Are you looking for an athletic scholarship? You're in the right place. This is the Recruit Me Athletic Scholarship Podcast, the longest-running podcast on recruiting and athletic scholarships. We're here to help your family navigate the recruiting road all the way to an athletic scholarship. He's a recruiting expert and a dad of 2 college athletes. He has a wealth of experience to share. Here's Recruit Me CEO, Brent Hanks.
Welcome to episode 454 of the Athletic Scholarship Podcast. This is workshop number 6 that the Athletic Scholarship Podcast has done with the Elite Academic Academy out of Southern California. Last summer, Recruit Me and the Elite Academic Academy out of Southern California created a relationship. Elite Academic Academy is a premier kindergarten through 12th grade charter school in California. I give you more information on Elite Academic Academy and what a charter school is in episode 434. So good things sometimes happen by accident, and then by asking questions. In August of 2024, the Elite Peak Performance lead, Andy Allison, called me at Recruit Me and left a message to contact him back. The message said that he had been talking to an employee of Recruit Me and they wanted to talk more. Well, my Recruit Me LLC recruiting education company only has one employee, and that's me. I called Andy back and explained that my Recruit Me was not the Recruit Me that he had spoken with. In the call, I told Andy what Recruit Me LLC does and gave him my website, recruit-me.com, and my information on the Athletic Scholarship Podcast. Through our discussion, I found out that Andy is an ex-Major League catcher, and he played with a friend of mine, a pitcher on the Cleveland, then Indians. I invited Andy to be a guest on the Athletic Scholarship Podcast, and you can hear the 2 episodes 430 and 431, where we talk about Andy, the Elite Academic Academy, and their sports, and also recruiting. Please go back and listen to episodes 430 and 431 on your favorite podcast app or on recruit-me.com. So Recruit Me's relationship has expanded to being a supplemental partner by providing the Recruit Me 3.0 athletic scholarship system to elites student athletes. Parker, my older son, was a pitcher for Northwestern University from 2018 to 2022. And Sutton, my younger son, is currently an outfielder for Columbia College in Columbia, Missouri. He is a junior. Past workshops are workshop number 1, which was in November of 2024, and is covered on the Athletic Scholarship Podcast episode 434. In that workshop and episode, you get information about step 1 of the 7 steps to an athletic scholarship, which is select the right schools to contact. And we cover 2 of the 3 worksheets, the parameters worksheet and the college school list worksheet. In workshop number 2, which was in December of 2024 and is on episode 437, we cover the college research worksheet from step 1, and we introduce step number 2, write a great introductory email. In January, we had workshop number 3, episode 442. That episode covered steps 3 and 4, talking about how to create your player profile and build your personal recruiting questionnaire. February had workshop number 4, and I covered steps 5 and 6, which are track your communications and send 1-page or 1-paragraph updates. Then March of 2025, you heard how all the steps come together to get you to step number 7, make your school choice wisely. That was episode 450. In this workshop, workshop number 6, I will answer the question of what is Recruit Me, and I will also give you a summary of workshops 1 through 5 covering the 7 steps to an athletic scholarship. So what is Recruit Me? I tell people Recruit Me is a place to go to get a comprehensive step-by-step way to get recruited by colleges and to get a scholarship too. Recruit Me offers multiple free resources to help you and your family navigate the recruiting maze. The recruit-me.com website is the central place you will go to get all the information you need. Right on the homepage of recruit-me.com is a free recruiting power pack. The free recruiting power pack has a PDF download, an audio download, and a template download that will get you jump-started on your way to a college scholarship. The recruit-me.com website houses the weekly 15-minute The Athletic Scholarship Podcast. With over 400 free podcasts, there is a vast variety of recruiting topics to help in your quest. You can also refine the Recruit Me 3.0 Athletic Scholarship System, a cost of only $39, and it provides you with a manual and a workbook and worksheets to get out of the blocks fast and effectively. So that is what Recruit Me is. Recruit Me also provides you with free and inexpensive resources to help you answer the questions of when to start, how to start, and what to do. RecruitMe feels that many, if not most, potential student athletes miss the absolute best time to start, which is as you enter your freshman year of high school. That time is the best because you have plenty of time to prepare for your recruitment and because your GPA starts the first day of high school. Academics are a very important piece of the recruiting puzzle. The second best time to start is today, if you're in high school. No matter when you start, do all of Step 1 of the RecruitMe 3.0 Athletic Scholarship System, which is select the right schools to contact. The RecruitMe 3.0 system provides a parameters worksheet. Fill out the parameters worksheet early and often. You may not know much about the parameters categories as a freshman, but the parameters worksheet will help you to know what to think about and to look for as you develop your recruiting plan. The categories on the parameters worksheet are type of school, with choices like public or private; location, with choices like big city, small community, or suburban; distance from home; student population; academics, like how selective is the university on admissions; majors and academic interests; yearly cost; types of financial aid available; other interests like campus clubs or hobbies in the area; sports levels, NCAA Division I, Division II, Division III, NAIA, or junior college; and sports preferences like opportunity to play as a freshman, training methods, or facilities are a few choices. We covered the parameters worksheet in workshop number 1 and spent an expanded amount of time on the parameters worksheet because I feel it is overlooked and skipped by many. To help you with your parameters list, go to local college games, matches, or meets. Drive through and visit college campuses. Do that locally or as you travel. Take notes of the area and the surroundings and of things that you like and you don't like. Again, fill out the parameters worksheet early and often. The parameters worksheet leads you to building a college school list. The RecruitMe 3.0 system provides you with a college school list worksheet that gives you space to list the school's name, the city or the town the college is in, the state, the distance from home, and the conference the sport competes in. The worksheet is broken down into sections for junior colleges, NAIA and NCCA colleges, NCAA Division III, Division II, and NCAA Division I colleges, and universities. Many potential student athletes in high school strictly eye-only Division I programs, and they set the target too high. Make sure to have schools in all levels on your list. List schools that match many of the parameters you have checked off. Did you know that California has its own junior college or community college system? Also, that in the rest of the country, that junior college system has 3 levels of competition based on how scholarships are given. Did you know that there are unofficially different degrees of play in each level? NCAA Division I right now has power conferences. Then mid-majors, Ivy schools, and schools that don't compete for national championships very often, but they play and are successful often or occasionally. There are also very highly competitive NCAA Division II and Division III and NAIA teams. And then there are teams that are not very competitive and really need players and students. Some teams even have JV or reserve teams. Research will help you learn about these levels. Go to the recruit-me.com website and click on the Athletic Scholarship Podcast page. There is a column labeled School or College List, and it has many past episodes on building your college school list. Here are a few ways to find colleges that you may not be familiar with. Social media has coaches and athletes that post and show or tell about their school. There are top 25 rankings that show the top 25 teams in each division. Sometimes there are even lists that give winning streaks or losing streaks in each level. The NCAA.org, the NAIA.org, and the NJCAA.org websites all have lists and maps of colleges. A team's or a conference website will have a schedule and will have hot links to schools they play in both in and out of conference play. The virtual Dugout and the baseball Bluebook apps have links and searches for colleges. You can use these even outside of baseball. RecruitMe wants you to have schools in all the categories. I find many times potential student athletes and their families only think about upper-level Division Is. You should have those Division Is on your list, but especially early in high school, you may not be a D1 prospect. And I hate to burst a bubble, but you may never be a D1 prospect. It's a little like when I sold cars and the customer was only looking at an $80,000 truck when they could only afford a payment on a $40,000 truck. That scenario caused stress and frustration for the customer and for me. So in recruiting, don't set yourself up for that stress and frustration when you only have the highest levels on your list. Figure out how to get attention from an NAIA or an NCAA Division II and then work your way up. After you get your parameters worksheet and your college school list worksheet started, then go to the college research worksheet in the RecruitMe 3.0 system. This tool walks you through how to gather information on each college on your list. The worksheet gives you an organized way to collect where the college is, its level and conference, the college coach's information and contact information off the team's website like the team's roster makeup, the team's competition, travel schedule, and facilities. It also gives you a chart for step 5 of the 7 steps, which is to track your communications. Step number 1 is very, very important and shouldn't be skipped or glossed over. You should do step 1 all the way through your journey. Review, update, research, and adjust your information continually. Having a starter college list moves you into step 2, which is write a great introductory email. You can start working on this early in high school, and again, review and rewrite it as you track through your recruitment. You want to have your introductory email ready when coaches start contacting you, and when you get your player profile, which is step number 3, ready. The introductory email is your initial handshake to a college coach. Again, just like when I sold cars, my first impression to a customer may have been the reason I ended up selling them a vehicle. Your quality handshake, your introductory email, may get you on a coach's radar and ahead of other recruits. Most think that they should use only the online questionnaire or social media as a way to contact coaches, but RecruitMe has other plans. You will use online questionnaires and social media, but not right now. Only using online questionnaires is a good cookie-cutter approach. Let's use your introductory email to separate yourself. The RecruitMe 3.0 system guides you through these 5 basics of the email. Number 1, make it your email. Number 2, make it brief. Number 3, choose your words carefully. Number 4, tell the truth. And number 5, be interesting. You can use this formula for both email or for snail mail to contact a coach. The 5 paragraphs for the brief introductory email will contain the who, what, where, and when about you, your athletic abilities, your personal information, what you are doing currently, and how you will help the college team. The RecruitMe 3.0 manual walks you step by step through each paragraph and gives you examples of introductory emails. Now you don't send your introductory email without your player profile, which is step number 3. Step number 3 is creating your one-sheet player profile, which is your resume. Your profile will either make a coach pay attention or the coach will set you aside. You may get your player profile ready and send both your introductory email and your player profile to an NAIA or a junior college coach, but not be ready to send it to an NCAA Division I or Division II until you have better metrics or stats. Remember, you're always adjusting both of these. There are 10 sections of the player profile. Section 1, your name. Section 2, a short header to get attention. Section 3, your sport and your position or positions. Section 4, information about you and your family. Section 5, information about your school and your club team and all of your coaches. Section 6, your physical information. Section 7, a narrative summary of your strengths and your team situation. Section 8, a summary of specific stats and achievements. Section 9, your potential. And Section 10, a photo of you. You can get a college coach's attention with your level-appropriate metrics, stats, and achievements, and grades or test scores. Email your introductory email and your player profile together. Here are a couple extra tips I'm going to mention. Make sure and ask permission from your high school and your club coaches to give out their contact information, and let them know that you are sending your information and their information out to college coaches. Also, create a non-school related email for recruiting only, and share it with your parents so they can help to administer your communications. An email might look like this: SuttonHanks2022@gmail.com. Remember, we talked about online questionnaires earlier. Well, step number 4 is build your own recruiting questionnaire to send to college coaches. 2 reasons RecruitMe likes you to build your own questionnaire are it will save you time to already have your information together if you do fill out the questionnaire online. And the main reason is to help you stand out from the other recruits by emailing yours directly to the coach. The RecruitMe 3.0 system provides you with a list of things that you will use to build your online questionnaire. Or you can go back to workshop number 3, episode 442, to get a list of what to include. Your recruiting questionnaire is a great follow-up email after you sent your introductory packet of your introductory email and your player profile. Workshop number 4, episode 446, gives you step 5, which is track your communications. As communications begin, you need to keep track of when and what you sent and who they were sent to. Then, what responses you got and what was said. Good tracking of communications will help you to impress coaches by remembering conversations and referring to a campus visit. Also, you want to make sure that you call the coach by the correct name, the school by the correct mascot, and you want the coach to get your most recent information, not repetitive information. You can keep up with communications with the school on the College Research Worksheet, or on your own spreadsheet, or by purchasing the Athletic Scholarship 24-month Planner and Journal written by RecruitMe founder John Fugler. You can get a copy on Amazon for $17.99. Making notes and having them organized and handy will help you to continue to communicate with college coaches and will help you to make your school choice wisely. Step number 6, also from worksheet number 4, is send one-page or one-paragraph updates. Stay proactive after sending your information to college coaches on your list or coaches that have contacted you. Other recruits may not be proactive, and especially at non-Division I levels, coaches don't have the time or the budget to visit or contact you often. Help them by staying in front of those coaches by sending updates. An update might be if you get an academic or an athletic award, if you have some good stats or good wins, if you get your ACT or SAT test back. You can send when you have a seasonal update, a before and after season update or summary, or a schedule update. Invite coaches to come and see you play or watch your games online. Video updates are good too, but keep them brief, 1 to 2 minutes. Now we are at step number 7, your goal. Make your school choice wisely. Workshop number 5, episode 450, gives you details on making your school choice wisely. RecruitMe wants you to use steps 1 through 6 to find your right fit. RecruitMe gives you an organized way to make your choice. A chart is a good way. You can rank the schools, net cost, the athletic offer, the academic quality, your academic match, the quality of the sports program, how you feel about the coaching staff, what you think the coach's level of interest in you is, the potential for your improvement at that program, and your potential to start in 1 or 2 years. You can also add columns that are important to you. There is no absolute formula to pick the right school. No school will check off all of your parameters perfectly, but the goal is to find a place that satisfies you, hopefully for 4 to 5 years. Well, that's a summary of what RecruitMe is and a summary of the previous 5 elite workshops covering steps 1 through 7 of the RecruitMe 3.0 Athletic Scholarship System. Thank you to Elite and Andy for the opportunity to present the 7 steps. If you have any questions or comments, please contact me at Brent, B-R-E-N-T, at recruit-me.com. I invite you to go to the recruit-me.com website and listen to some of the over 450 helpful recruiting episodes. Also, you can get the episodes, past and future, on your favorite podcast app. Find the Athletic Scholarship Podcast by Brent Hanks. Thank you for listening, and I'll see you next week.